Welcome to, surprisingly enough, the second video on my channel. And wow, it took way too long to make that video, the first one and this one. So, yeah, I'm sure that you all want to do this, so let's just get started on it. You're all here for it. And Man Melter. Starting with probably my least controversial take of the entire video, I like the Man Melter visually. Like, well, I like all the ray guns visually, aside from maybe the bison. But like, look at them. They're beautiful. They're amazing weapons. I like how they tie into the comics. They're all made to look like they have this retro future style, and it's just excellent. But looking at how it actually functions in game, the stats are seemingly really good. 50% projectile speed, doesn't need any ammo. I mean, hey, you can extinguish players and get guaranteed crits. Plus, you get 20 health, but that's just regular pyro things. The only downside's no random crits. How could this thing ever be bad? Well, I'll tell you how this thing could be bad. This weapon has the easiest time of any weapon or unlock in the entire game of being dead weight. You heard that right, dead weight, because it will do almost nothing, like 70% of the time. You just don't have a pyro on the other team being aggressive enough to actively use the insanely good extra damage and afterburn with guaranteed kills on white classes. And even if there is a pyro being aggressive enough, you can fall into the frontier justice effect where you end up building up all these crits and you get these hard earned guaranteed crits and you feel like you just have to use them. You just have to get a kill. And then you somehow bliff like 6 shots in a row and you just want to uninstall the game and never touch the man melter ever again. Now, granted, if we want to start talking about upsides with the weapon, that's not hard to do either. Because, well, guaranteed 90 damage crits from cross map with extra projectile speed on Pyro is really good. On top of the fact that it's really easy to give yourself a lot of value. Because again, you just kill light classes in one shot. If you hit anything, they die. As well as it actively enforcing and supporting the idea that Pyro is just a key component of helping a team be successful and making people want to extinguish their teammates, play around their medic, play around their pocket, play more aggressively and with the team instead of just sitting by an engineer just farming kills for their strange flamethrower over and over again. And I don't think I can possibly overstate the fact that yes, Pyro is a supportive class. Pyro is designed to either ambush people who are unprepared to fight them and pick people off before the front line has to get to them, or go with the front line and actively support them, hitting reflects, air blasting people away, snuffing Ubers, playing defense. Pyro is really good at basically everything, but needs help. That's why I like this weapon so much, is it enforces the concept that Pyro needs to play around their team. And that's also why it's sadly such a double-edged sword, because the weapon is intentionally designed to force you to not only play around your team, but play around the enemy team's Pyro. And believe it or not, most Pyros are just kind of 1v1ing people and winning. So if you're gonna have a chance to extinguish someone, it's either someone instantly retreating, or it's in this spam fest where they're just getting hit by flares over and over again. I'm looking at you, Scorch Shot Pyros. Now, as an aside and the obligatory channel plug, if you've made it this far in a video, and if you've made it to my second video on the channel, I'm going to assume you're liking the content, so please like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want to boost the engagement. It'll help me out a lot. I might take a month or longer to make my third video. And yeah, that's about it. Back to the actual reason you're here. I guess my final takeaway with the Man Melter is just I don't really know how to feel about it. Like, it's a really cool concept, right? Giving you crits and letting you do more team-centric gameplay and allowing for these unique plays. It sounds really cool, but you never actually do much with it. You just kind of stay around your team and then hit a shot or two and get a kill or two. So yeah, that's all for the video. That's my full thoughts on the Man Melter. Really short video, I know, not nearly as much as the first, but I have good news. If you like this video and you like the first video, then we'll have another video on the way. This time about a much more controversial weapon choice. As always, stay awesome. I'll see you then. Bye bye.